Hi, I'm Meloncelli, and today I'm going to show you how to make a workout into a flow workout. So there's a lot of other videos that I have online about the science behind the flow state, but I'm just going to teach you a little bit about what the flow is, because that'll help solidify our intention for this tutorial. Okay, so the flow state basically is where we feel our best and perform our best. Mihai Csikszentmihalyi, the Marlon Brando of the flow state research, created this graph. So he has this graph here to illustrate what is the flow state and what it feels like, kind of thing. So he has the skill and challenge, okay, and he has anxiety and boredom. So that's your skill level and your challenge level of the activity you're undertaking. What Mihai says, and what we all know, is that when you're in flow, there is a balance between anxiety and boredom. You have that progressive balance between that. How I like to see it, there's a progressive balance between tension, relaxation, that feeling of being too hard or too relaxed. There's a progressive balance in that, aligning with the activity you're undertaking. Okay? So that's flow, and that's what we're trying to get into. Now, to make a workout a flow workout, we need to get into that state. So how do we do that? First thing is if you're not already doing it just now, you want to be monitoring and tracking your heart rate variability. Why? Because heart rate variability links in with this graph pretty cool. So let me explain. You have a sympathetic and a parasympathetic branch of your nervous system. Okay? Flow, when you're performing your skill, there's a coherence between those two. There's a push and a pull going on between your sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. So when you're in flow, this dance between systems is what keeps you either aroused or in that anxiety base, I'm switched on, or it's too bored, too relaxed, okay? It lies between these two. When you monitor your heart rate variability, you can find out how you start your day. So you might start your day already in this lower state, or you might start your day already in this parasympathetic, in that sympathetic state. Therefore, you need to adapt to your system, your training, according to how your heart rate variability is. So that's one important thing that you need to do, and it's relevant to the workouts I'm going to show you later on. You need to select the workout for you according to your heart rate variability baseline, okay? We'll talk more about that later on. Now, that's one point, heart rate variability. The next thing we need to be looking at is your rate of perceived exertion. So this line here, in the fitness industry, there's a way of measuring your output and activity, okay? It's rate of perceived exertion. 1 means it's really easy, so easy it's like you're not doing anything. And then 10 is like it's crazy and you're blowing a gasket, okay? We don't want to be at 10 and we don't want to be at 1. Flow sits in a 7. 7 is a good number. This line here, think of this as your line of 7. That feeling where you are in anxiety, boredom, there's that progressive balance, tension, relaxation, your sympathetic nervous system is on and your parasympathetic nervous system is on. And 7 is that control mechanism, okay? So when you're doing a workout in the gym or wherever it is, you are putting yourself and maintaining a 7 throughout, okay? So we've got this in a different order than how I'm going to explain it to you. Then you've got setting your intention. Now, to set your intention, it reflects back to the heart rate variability we spoke at. Setting your intention means that when you are going to go into the gym, when you're going to walk into the gym and perform your workout, you need to make sure that your intention is to set flow. So a trick for that to happen, what I mean by that is that I'm going in to build my familiarity towards that feeling of being in flow, and that's really the key of it all, is to make sure you feel very familiar with how flow feels to you. And when you're so familiar with that, then you're going to draw more flow into your life, into your skills, into your sport, whatever it may be, okay? So you need to build on that. So how we do that is that every time you're going to do your workout, you've set that intention. Now this is the trick. This is the magic trick about how to set your intention. You want to be in a relaxed state, so you're calm, okay? Calm enough for you to sort of remember a time when you were in flow. Okay, how did it feel? What are you doing? Maybe you were performing your sport, whatever it may be. If you're performing your sport and you were in flow, okay, and you're daydreaming, you're actually accessing your subconscious mind. And your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between what is real and what's imagined. So when you're thinking about something, your body is reacting as if it's happening. So you're releasing the same neurotransmitters and hormones as if you're actually experiencing it. Now, it's not going to be as a strong dump of neurotransmitters as it would be if you were actually performing it in real life. But you are working with your subconscious. Your body has got that sort of taste of what to expect coming on. So you're really you want to make sure that you are, priming yourself to get into flow, and setting your intention is how you prime yourself for getting into flow. Okay, so we have those. That's 3 steps so far, right? So you've got your heart rate variability, you've checked your heart rate variability. Okay, so what kind of workout I'm going to do? Depends on what your heart rate variability baseline score is at. The second point is you're setting your intention. Okay, so you want to make sure I'm going to the gym to set my intention to be in flow through this workout. The third one is the rate of perceived exertion. So when I'm in it, I want to maintain that 7 sweet spot. I want to maintain that 7 so I'm in flow throughout. Okay, the last one is my favorite, is breathing. Breathing, when you breathe in, sympathetic. When you breathe out, parasympathetic. Flow, as you know, lies in that balance. So your strongest control mechanism is breathing. And the best way of doing that is through nasal breathing. Nasal breathing forces you to, release more nitric oxide into your system. Forces you to maintain a presence and awareness of your breath as the challenge of the activity pushes you more. So how you challenge that, and how the workouts you're going to see me do in the future, is you tape up. And when you're forced to breathe through your nose, you're forced presence in your activity. You're forced to align to 7 or die. You're forced to be in that state through breathing correctly. And you allow the activity to push you here. Okay? Your job is to keep calm. The activity, whatever we're going to do in the gym, is pushing you. Okay? So let's say for this example, we're doing kettlebells, a kettlebell swing. Kettlebell swing is pushing you. Your job is to keep going, but keep this parasympathetic thing. So if you're maintaining your breath, you're maintaining that dance between the two. The reason why I like these types of workouts is that the flow workouts really reflect life. They reflect the sort of ups and downs. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's difficult. The waves of tension and relaxation that are going on. So the best way for you to adapt not only to life, but to adapt to the awareness of furthering yourself in the life of flow, you train the way you want to live. And if you want to be in flow, if you want to live in a life in flow, you train in a life of flow. And this here is how you train to be in flow. You monitor your heart rate variability, you set your intention, you perform your workout with the rate of perceived exertion, and you breathe through your nose with your mouth taped up. Okay? Hope you enjoyed that video, and I'll see you in some other videos soon. Ciao.